welcome back to the Build Randomizer Challenge series, and in the last one, we built this awesome desert temple plane crash.
We really took it step by step, and that was the huge deciding factor in this one.
What the heck?
The plane is going down!
Luxury in ancient Egypt.
Part of the story is that this plane crashed into the temple because of this purple crystals up
But
here.
anyways, this is what the Build Challenge series is all about. We get a random block, we get a random theme, and we go crazy with it.
This build is way too big. I think we're gonna scale it back for this episode, but who knows? We surely don't know yet because we haven't picked the theme. So let's go ahead and do that.
True. Let's go hit some buttons.
All right. First button of business. First order of business. Here we go.
The
Ready?
theme is the
3,
scariest one. Here we go.
2, 1.
Oh, boom. Whoa. Okay. Okay, let's just put it here. Abandoned amusement park. All right.
Okay.
That'll be interesting. Okay, and the block.
This is the make or break block. Here we go. This will.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it'll work. It'll work.
We'll make it work, right? We'll figure it out.
Well, we'll figure it out. We have to because I mean we have a track record of not figuring it out. So
No, we'll figure it out. We got this, GP.
we'll figure it out.
Also, I really like that portrait of you back there. It's really nice.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I was chiseling that out of the sand the other night.
Yep. Fantastic. And now it's time for the time lapse, and I'm going to tell you guys a few things straight away. Firstly, GP basically carried me. I had no idea what I was doing at the start. This build is just way out of my comfort zone, and it was kind of a little scary getting into this. I've never built an amusement park, and I thought it was going to be a huge challenge, though luckily I was comforted by one of my favorite things to build, mountains. And as much as building a mountain isn't enough of an amusement park for me, well, we decided to build a giant roller coaster, all snaking throughout it, and that ended up being the base concept for this entire build, which, yeah, it's not an amusement park per se, but it is a really cool concept for a roller coaster. And after we built the mountain, we went on to be very indecisive about this bottom area down here. At this point of the build, everything is looking pretty good. You know, we got the mountain, the roller coaster, we're building houses, but I was still very undecided and just unsure of everything in this. And I decided, no, I need to fix this. I didn't want to let GP down, and that's where I just decided it was time to get serious. Enter epic building montage. Nope, we're still going. So no, you can't really say that this is an amusement park, and you might not even tell that it's abandoned at all, but you know what I can say? It's a pretty cool looking build, and me and GP are pretty happy with it. Welcome, everybody, to Fun Times Peak, or Blizzard Peak, or Slippery Peak. What are we calling it, GP?
Ooh, well, I don't quite know, Ash.
Fun Shop Peak.
We don't have a name. Well, yeah, Fun Summit.
Fun
Something
Summit. Snow
Something
Mountain.
Summit. I like that. Snow Mountain. Fun Mountain.
Yes, we need help. We need help from you guys to help us name this very large, unnecessary roller coaster, please.
Mm-hmm. It dips in and out, kind of like Swiss cheese. So you could call it the Swiss cheese Fun Mountain. Oh,
or
that's
Swiss
what we were
Alps.
gonna call it.
Well, yeah,
the Swiss Alps. But we want to hear what you think. What do you guys?
Yes. Just, I don't know, come up with a random name. Doesn't have to be any we suggested, but here's the build, all done and looking beautiful from every angle.
That was one of our goals, was to make sure every corner of this was beautiful. And I know we've had trouble with that in the past, so this time we tried to build it on a diorama style.
Yes, in this circle. And I think it worked out really well. We kind of were a little restricted, though at some points we had the roller coaster moving in and out, and it was really fun. To work with.
It was more of a guideline than it was a restriction, because we had plot size along like 2 or 3 episodes back, but now we've kind of been like, oh, it's a guide. It's not the actual build, you know? Yes,
very true, very true. Plot size it shouldn't be taken literally, I think is the best way to say it.
Yeah.
But I think this build is cool in concept. We could have done crazier, bigger things with it, but yeah, we were a bit drained at the end of this.
I think we're coming up on what is it, like 7 or 8 hours, probably even more. I haven't checked the time lapses yet, but yeah, it's
crazy.
Long time.
You could say we were reaching the peak of our fun. No, you're supposed to be because you're Santa Claus. But
fun mountain.
I do think this gift shop over here, though, is really, really cool. It's sort of a weird style, though. Tried to go with like a Tibetan, Himalayan, whatever you want to call it, mishmash style. And that didn't look good, so we covered it in snow.
And, oh, no.
Oh. So you didn't see anything, what?
Yeah, let's just go back this way.
You didn't see anything.
But we used the block. Our block was the note block.
Yeah. The note block was used very well, I think, at least.
I think we used it not unnecessarily. I'd say we used it in good spots, and we actually did it. We actually used it this time. So
yeah, it's in the windows. It's in the roller coaster. Yeah. Where else do we? Well, I think.
Where is it in the windows? Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah,
that looks
it's in
really
a few
good.
of the windows. It's also like below the windows, used everywhere, really. And as far as this being abandoned, well, we kind of just... it's hard to make it look abandoned.
That's what we kind of realized. Like, a lot of the times with those amusement parks that you see, abandoned amusement parks, like, they've got a kind of plastic look to them, or like they're like manicured, you know?
Yeah. But in Minecraft, it's so hard.
Like, exactly. You can't really... I don't know.
Yeah, it's not easy. We did our best, like with the path down here, having snow all up in weird places, leaves and grime. But yeah, I mean, essentially, it's not an easy thing to accomplish.
And I think what really
I think these houses are a really awesome concept, though.
I love them because often, like when you go to Disney World, right, the houses are actually not as big as they look. Like, they pull, like, visual tricks on you, right? So the castle isn't actually as big as it appears.
Yeah, and this kind of sells that effect. I mean, the mountain itself, it looks pretty huge, but really, we use the houses to make it look bigger, the trees to make it look bigger. I don't really know how they do all those visual, crazy brain effects, whatever. But, it's still... That's awesome.
Crazy visual brain effects. Yeah, there you go.
Crazy visual brain. That sounds like a hallucination. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been eating too much of the gingerbread cookies. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop on here. How about you get a ride on here, and
Okay.
we'll ride out into the sunset. Is that the sound it makes?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it, Ash. I think, yeah.
Like we did it. We did it well, not perfectly, but we definitely it was one of our better challenges, I think.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. So if you've got suggestions or whatever, just leave them down in the comments below. And yeah, we're looking forward to the next one.